I'm going to give it a shot just to see. So this is particularly for those of you who are in Mr. Patzer's class to make up the reading that you missed in class. You're going to need to create a Google document that ultimately, when you're all finished with this, you're going to share with me. I would like you to title it with your name and call it Author's Purpose. Not Author's Viewpoint, but Author's Purpose. And as soon as you have that Google Doc created, I want you to start it with, why do you think authors write? And I'd like you to try to brainstorm as many ideas as you think to share with me what you're thinking before I begin this activity. And now I've just disappeared. So the first question, I'm going to try and get myself out of the way here. Hold on. Here I come. Yeah, let's try to shrink this. I'm experimenting, remember that? There we go. So, you may not have had these reasons, but these are some notes that you should take on that Google Doc. Some of the reasons that authors write are to inform or teach, to entertain, and then to persuade or convince. And you might want to include those other pieces that are on this sheet as notes that you have written on that Google Doc. Read through this one, take some notes, pause the video, and do what you need to so you can write down what you need to write down. I'm not going to pause my video. The next one is to entertain. Again, some notes about the author writing to entertain and some places where he or she may do that. Pause the video to take those notes. The last one is to persuade. And again, getting a clearer definition there and some places that an author may do that. The next 3 slides, I'm going to ask you to read the paragraph carefully, as it says, and think of reasons that the author may have written it. And it says to move the yellow box to see the possible answer. I want you to not do that, obviously, because it's not going to move. Read this and write down which of these 3 things you think was the reason that the author wrote what they wrote. Again, pause the video to do that. I'm not going to pause my video. Here is the next one. Maybe I can make that a little bit bigger for you. Try without losing myself. There we go. Read this paragraph, and after you're done with it, decide which of these are the reasons that the author wrote this. Then here's the last of the 3 paragraphs. Read this and write down why you think the author wrote this paragraph. So here are some other things that might be included in your notes. Pretty simple lesson today. Please make sure that when you've finished your notes and your answers to those 3 paragraphs, that you share that with me. Please put your name in the title and author's purpose. I hope you had a great time at Sunburst. If you're doing this after you got back, and if you're doing it before you go, I hope you have a wonderful time. We'll miss you. Bye-bye.